Hello, all of you. Hi, all of you. Today I will tell the story of my soldiers on the battlefield, the Southwest as well as the Cambodian battlefield. 1089, 20 years old. We live together. It's too carefree. But especially on the battlefield, it's very intense. So we can't think about the future, just as much as you know. I want to do something for myself. Just keep your coat and go home. That's it. The activities of the company. There's a story I also shared with you guys. Is a young comrade who is a close combat friend of mine. Share together are times of trouble, times of joy and sadness. In life, the army has a lot of it. It's very cute, but we are very good together. The day of the company event, you're a crazy comrade, you're a nationalist. So what Comrade Lean said was that it was not good. With the second one being that Comrade talk is very honest. But without a head, without a tail, comrades also very understanding. At that time, my village was also a mountain village, so we didn't get to study at that time. To the place. It should be about the way we talk. It's actually not very good. The day of my comrade's company activities, I only made one statement that I remember until now, is, from now on, I carry a gun. AK up. I pay the company I don't shoot AK anymore. Then I'm also startled. But why does this guy say that? If you are a soldier, you must hold a gun. But so returns the AK gun. Keep talking halfway. Let me shoot B4. Even though you're a B4, you haven't studied a day. But please shoot B for bullets and no more AK shots. That's why Comrade Fun asked why he shot D for fad without using AK anymore. Then you say something I remember now, is that our team has Comrade 5 to shoot AK. Comrade Felt is shooting RPD. Now I'm going to shoot AK too. I don't like to be me. Give AK back to the company and let me use B4. Let me learn to shoot B4. Be honest with your comrade. That's the weapon we got from the post. It's full in the basement. Then the next day, Comrade Fong is on duty. A B4. Then I also took out shooting practice. Shoot right on the battlefield. It's not a sports field, or like something, because it's actually easy to shoot a B4. It's almost as if I can use it. It's not that it's difficult. From then on, it was Comrade. Please shoot B4 and use B4. It's called Comrade Grenade. Okay, we'll be there for about 3 to 4 days. That's where they post it. But the kind of attack they were, the post says, I can eat or sleep, but it is not. He came in so he could take back what he had, that border post. It only uses about 3 to 4 years of names. If it crawls in, it shoots B4. It's been shooting irregularly for about 4 years. B4 south, it pulls it back, it runs away. Be honest with your comrade. There were nights we couldn't sleep because of the robots. He shot that kind of thing. I was sleeping when I heard the explosion. Almost all of you have to wake up. They all have to dig their own battle pits. It's been shooting for a while. Then the gunfire died down and we roll. We sleep and the guard is just like that. Comrade Fun is shit for the platoon. And the platoon send out the ones, the little nests. Let's get out of the lineup. Let's ambush the people it's attacking or raiding. Because that time is on it every night. It's been raiding at midnight. It's almost morning. At one point in the evening, he crawled in. He shot B4. It's locked. However, it did not cause any casualties, but it causes insomnia. It causes the spirit of the army to break. Then my nest is still 3 people. Comrade is old. I am old. Comrade is old. The ladder to the Cambodian battlefield. I also have a name for the enemy. Because every time I dress, and I'm very lucky to meet Polpot. Then that night we were hot. My family is 3 people, is to get hot out of that zone we locked. It's about 150 meters. We're out there to take care of the post. Then that afternoon, then I went out. I visited the terrain about 100 meters from the respect. It's over 100 meters, so I've identified the standard objects and also where the doubt might be to post it. Then we'll go out there tonight. Then we also lay and arranged a nest of 3 people there. Find somewhere that feels like it could be. It's going in that direction. We lie down there. In the dry season, it is very sunny during the day. Comrades are very annoying because the next dry season to Cambodia, then you can imagine. It's the dry season in Cambodia. It's not it. It's dry. It's dry season. It's very annoying. That night we were lying there and it was only. There is no moon, but the sky is so clear. When I'm lying on the ground and I look up there, people who go the way. It's about 20 meters, it's very clear. That night you guys had that light. I'm lying on the ground looking up. What it's about in the sky. It looks very clear. Look at the black shadows very clearly. We arrived that day at about 2 a.m. My dad was sitting there. When you were also sleepy. The young comrade, my friend is small, but very hard in that. In combat, comrade is also very hard at work. That's why you said you two should go to sleep. Oh, let me dress cho, let me guard cho. Then there's a lot of straw. We'll go back. Then we lie on the straw. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. You see, a crazy comrade is a comrade. Is comrade didn't call. I sat up and whispered in my ear. Looks like they posted it, because I hear the feet. I hear the rustling. That's because it goes down. Is that we keep hearing the rustling sound. Then, press Comrade 5. Click on Comrade 5. Comrade 5. Also woke up. Let's spread out, everyone, about 4 meters apart, to find the terrain that's favorable to us. Let's see what wakes him up. Well, for a while, I saw a guy coming up from the field. The ditch is that it goes up there. Next is 2, then 4 and 5. The first guy he steps on, he goes first. The next 4 guys are about the same. 5 to 6 and 4 more. It's about 2 meters away from each other. Generally speaking, we are close together. Comrade 5 is. It's about 5 to 6 meters away from me, but you're at the end of the road. It should be comrade. I can't see 4 guys in the back. And I'm with Comrade Lin. I found 4 guys in the back. Comrade 5. I can only find 1 guy in front of me. So Comrade New Year's shooting is killing the guy. Go ahead. The guy in front is holding an AK. The other 4 guys are for Bs. The post uses B a lot. Even if you fight in Cambodia later, you will also fight. When you in front of the pony post, you're B shot. Pony post it shoots out also keep more than me. The pony post's B bullet is very productive. So the 4 guys in the back were lying. But 4 of them went up on the shore of the field, and he was in high. So we looked up and we found out what they were. 4 guys in the back. It's very clear. So we're shooting. Then with my gun, I'll pop the interstick. I turn the gun upside down. What I'm scanning at a human level is I'm scanning. It's from my gun. Shoot at the punks. That boot is about 6 to 7 meters. The distance is extremely close in general. It's a shot. You don't have to look at anything. Just point your gun in that direction and then turn it sideways. The gun is scanned. Comrade Lean is just like me. Ask Comrade Contact. Comrade Lean also said that I too rise. A shooting shit. Because the old comrade at that time was please be employed before. Is that we're bringing AK, not before. So the distance is too close. So there's 5 of them, none of them escaped. We flip the shot sideways. The whole bullet is that it's at chest level, belly level, out of the gun. So it's abdominal, chest level. So the 4 guys in the back are. Comrade and I shot to death. And the guy in front is Comrade 5 shot dead. If we finish shooting, we won't go up right away. We're not going to crawl right away. When we finished shooting, we lay still. Then you see it's in the log. You run out, you hear the gunfire. You guys run out. Then you move up to my place. It's about a platoon. Up, well, there's the body. It's my brother's up there. Up to 4 guns. For Bs, 1 AK and 8. B is 4. That's 8 in a barrel, and each. He only wears 1. It's kind of like it's on it. To harass it. It is quickly withdrawn because it's got 2 Bs for each guy. It doesn't bring much. Well, we shot those guys. After that, we came back. Come back to me. Go back to sleep until tomorrow morning. My brothers are aware. Please, a platoon is up to see that. The 5 good guys I shot yesterday, that's what it was like. And all the weapons were collected that night. Let's see where we shoot. If we are still up, we consider the situation to be shooting. Those guys are. How it died, and so on. We're back. Please come, man, take a look. All 4 of us in the back are when we shoot. Be honest with your comrades. At night, I shot it down and it was me. I feel that way. But when we went up in the day, we saw that. When people get shot, they don't die right away. Just shoot in the head, or where, or shoot him. Then people die right away. It's different, but this way, we shot all the bullets, and it went into the abdomen. This is a lot because we are lying on our backs. Lie down, shoot so up. The whole number of bullets we shot out it went into the waist, the abdomen, the side. Is that it's tearing up the whole field. But when it rolled down the field, it died. That's all the bodies it's laying on. That's it. It kind of hurt, and it kind of died. It's what's called a field. It's broken and then it dies. I went up to see the scene. 4 guys, behind which I have the mad comrade shot dead. It's that it's bounced upside down in the field. Which one? Look back in the morning. I saw that the person I was when I was shot broke. How to die? Well, it's up. 6 in a person. The bullets at night, well, you take them. Go home. Bullets be with AK with guns be. My brothers took it all back. And there are 6 in raw. Well, he's just wearing a headscarf with him. He wrapped a ghost scarf with him in black clothes. And they're all barefoot. No one wears sandals. There's no guy in full-footed shoes. There is nothing in raw but medicine. It's called a drug. Smith medicine. That's the Smith in the bag. We can get 6 shirts and 1 guy can get Smith. He smoked a couple of cigarettes. That's it. He smokes like his soldiers. And then he's given the task of digging a hole. Take a platoon out and dig a big hole. We pull out his body. We throw it. We bury it. I went back and didn't see him the next few days. General, I can't see it in that case anymore. But every night, we have to hut out of formation to the front of the line for us to lock in. If the enemy attacks, then we have the outside force. It's called fighting the enemy from a distance. The fortifications that my brother set up. So the story I'm telling you today is, at the time, we were stationed at the fort, near the Cambodian border. The next few days, the post, it's not in it anymore. Generally speaking, it is quiet. Then there's us. Political studies. That time was close. Prepared as a general offensive to liberate Cambodia. And that's to coordinate with the military. It's all over the border. It was close. I remember being near that fight. Then came the battle where we attacked Cambodia. Crossing the Vinh Tien Canal to Cambodia are also separated. No time knows how much. But I said I remember it was very close. So that's when we learned about politics. some of these Cambodian languages. The basic communication is that we're learning to talk to this Cambodian. And then about the Cambodian people's work there. We're not allowed to take anything. It's about the Cambodians. Generally speaking, I study politics a lot. That's the Cambodian custom. That's the soldier who stepped foot in Cambodia. Is that we have to learn that. Then liberate the East and West Tenteda. We hit. The power of evil is the power of evil, the power of power. At that time we met his people, many of whom were starving. Then people from the forest pulled out a lot. I just learned the basic hours. It's actually, we don't speak Cambodian. My unit is a garrison at that border post. He was ordered to hand it over. The force. Local. That's where our unit continues to move up. Is close to the border. Then, at that time, the BBA was mobilized on that border to prepare a buffer zone for us to hit. Attack to liberate a Cambodia. This battle is. This is my unit. I mean, my company caught 7 Ponpots alive. It's all women in there. That night it was. On how many days? I don't remember how many nights it was, but I do remember November ripe 78. Our unit is on the mission. Is to gather close to a pole at night. Then at 11 o'clock at night we started the march. If we move closer to that FUM, it is generally on the march route is. I can't tell you everything, because it's on the march route. It's very difficult. Because it is. You have to carry out the order. It's a secret that an entire battalion moves like that. When it comes to secrets, tell the truth to your comrades. It's also hard except the scouts of the kingdom. It's also hot. It goes exactly the same. It's the rules of our army. So we walked around forever to get there. Near that FUM. Then we're close to that FUM. Then it falls into the rain. At 3 o'clock in the morning, we deploy a formation there. And Comrade Fun is. Let's dig fortifications. The individual battle pits that we have to dig. The shooting hole is the shooting hole. In general, if you are strong, you can dig to holes. That's your brother. If you are weak, you can dig a hole. Because the land is in that border area. In the dry season, it is also very hard. So digging is also very difficult. I'm being honest with you guys. They take advantage of somewhere. It has a field. The canal is just there. To be honest, you guys are cowards. But the army shovel, well, to be honest with you, it's kind of blunt. The soul is hard. So it's a digger who doesn't have a digger. Where it finds soft soil, it digs quickly. There is a guy. If you can't dig, take advantage of the terrain and throw troops there. It's about us personally. Then it started with me. We're listening to the division's cannons start firing. I told my comrades that it kept flying. On top of the head is shot. In general, it was shooting straight into the background. We don't really remember what that font was. It's just that the fire is red. Looking at the top is a cannon shot from behind. My gun is red. It's out there. 120 Lee of the regiment is also shooting level continuous shooting practice. 1 hour. And then there's the mortar company, 60 mortar company. 8 or 2 battalions are firing at that spray. It's almost on for the troops to attack. Then we attack. But the mistake of it was when I thought the enemy was him. The latch is inside in that spray. That actually, it doesn't lock in there. Because why is it? Because it's hot outside. And it's making trenches. On the outside, it's got to be about 500 meters away. Is that it's laying out fortifications. The fire resistance drives are very strong. It doesn't shoot back, and its cannons are shooting at me. But it shot through our heads. But the amount of artillery that the Butsi shot at, in general, it's less than my cannon. That's after. We began to be ordered to attack the regimental artillery. Then the mortar. The regiment is there. Mortar of the firing battalion, it's also caught in that spray. When ordered to start, volunteer. When we attacked them, they were the ones who posted them. At that time it was with 60 or 80, it's outside the field. Is that it just shot into formation? I'm actually telling my comrades that battle is brothers. There are also many casualties. Then my company is still the frontline company, and those two companies is to hit a 2 on the side. It's that we're on the same page, so we attacked. Then the attack is almost up to the place. Starting with the firepower is out in the field. That's cross-gunning. Den means sharp bullets. And the mortar 80, 82260 of the post. It's almost as if it hit our formation. Generally speaking, you are also, the pieces are all coordinated. It's not rhythmic anymore. You're worried about hiding its bullets. In addition to the mortar shell, its 7 is also very strong. Even if it's our side to shoot back the firepower, it's also horrible. But we shoot most of them in the head. I suspect it's in the spray. The enemy will stay there. Should be the firing elements of our last bullet. With my DK, is that the shot is mostly over its head. It was only later that I discovered it. It was almost morning when I cooked out the field. The niches are resistant to its niches. And the bases is based on our out in the field. That's when we found out it was already light. So that's what my unit was. Can't hit up. How many times you sacrifice is a lot, but there's nothing up there. Comrade Lean still told me that. I sold it when it was for years ago, and it's been for years. Can't get up there. In general, our brothers are squeezed into each corner, one by one to hide its mortar. It's the mortar force of the golfers. The boss is below. It's also a terrible shot. My brothers are hitting deep up. They all came up, but they were all knocked down. Posted than me in that it is defensive, so it's got fortifications. And I don't have a fence. So that battle, my brothers also sacrificed a lot. Until they start bringing in troops of the 8th Regiment. The 9th Regiment is the support is very strong, and the support is also very timely, because that fight we fought until 4 p.m. They can attack up. To pull out the pins of, it's out in the field. We were new then. They can attack up. Don't be in front of them. The works of the post, Asia's frontline trenches, is that it's arranged as a harness. So when our brothers went up, they got there are many more mines. So that battle, it's also very difficult. Until it gets close. It was about 4 p.m. when my brothers got up. Then I remember that, as we neared the trench line, the first moat of it, then, well, when we got down to the moat, then I remember that. What's inside that trench is it puts a gun, N60. It's about a degree from where I am. 100 meters to 120 meters, it's about that. And besides that, there's a gun. DK2 is that it's also next to the, it's 60mm mortar. I'm lying on a trench. On a ditch, I mean, the shore of its fortifications is called the RBD. It's up there that I see very clearly, when the time when it, if it hasn't shot yet, I can't see it. But when he puts his head on it, he lets it go. I dropped the last bullet in 60. Then I followed the one. That mortar he shot. All around me are bullets. AK bullets are my brothers, so is the definition of the shots at a time and fight it there. I can't move forward either, and it doesn't work. It defends, it works. I can't move forward, which means I can hear the sound of it trembling. We heard the sound of the post. It means clover. It's almost close to it. I hired a mortar tracker. It means it's going up. It's dropping bullets into the mortar. This is the line that I'm scraping. If you keep popping up and I drop, that means the bullet wall. I use that RBD. Is that the mortar is barely able to shoot any of them. I controlled that mortar too. So I'm like, whenever he lifts his head, I shoot. Keep your head up and I'll shoot. There's only one goal, with the one next to it being the DK. I also have a gun. My RBD is under control. I'll shoot it when it's up. If you don't see me, I don't shoot. Stay up and I shoot. It's because the bullet that shoots the mortar shoots out, and it drops the bullet. So it can't shoot. Until that is, so our formation continues to be a volunteer. When you shout it out, it's us. Let's start moving up. When I move up, I move straight to the right, to 60-year-old tunnel. And the one next to it is the DK2. Then we're moving up. The enemy doesn't see much. Well, I just took out a few bodies. How much his body? But the blood is in the fortifications, and its defenses are blood. The ice is a lot of blood. In general, it's also hit by my mortar. That's the bullet, my mortar. And you guys, when you rush up, the shooting is also very strong. So it's the bandage that it binds up. What it's throwing away is that the trenches are. You see, there is always blood everywhere. There are 3 or 4 enemies. Is that it's squatting on the moat on the fortifications. At that time, Comrade Fong was only, let me be my platoon, is not to hit the front, but sniffed a little bit to the right. There's a nose in the road, there's a nose. The fire engine. Yet, it's so powerful that it's there, so it's sweeping out very violently. Then he pointed out the direction for my brothers to fight. Cross over to the right wing, to control its machine gun. When we're taking advantage of the trenches, it's like its fortifications there. It's like the bushes there. Is that we're pulling up that wing. Then we can control the machine gun. Or we're using grenades. Use B-40B4. Is that bombardment doesn't make a machine gun. Its own machine gun is 2E to B4. I don't know which one shot. I don't remember. He was still shooting. I saw an explosion. It's a 12mm 7 on top of it. So after the 1207 goes off, if we get the momentum, we go up. We are our brothers, and we are the ones who are generally speaking. The truth with comrades is that it was almost as if, forever since the march, all the time from 11 o'clock at night, near the afternoon. Only then can we solve the problem, that battlefield, that battle. So you're very tired. The first is hunger, that the clothes I told you about were tattered. Tearing clothes to shreds, that battle takes effort. To the point of being almost my brothers when attack is up to that is. It's almost exhausting. The first is that there are many casualties. The second is that you are exhausted. My nose is crossed on that side. I'm with Comrade Year with Comrade Year. Fortunately, our BA is also not. No one was injured. It should be us. My health was also very good at the time. So I picked up the RBD, and I ran out. I was running up when I fell into a hole. I don't know what the hole is. I just dropped one, and it came down to my chest. Then I turned around and I looked at that hole, and it was a jar. That's the jar of the jar we hold water in. That's what people in the West used to do. Or water is buried in the ground. Then I climbed up and I climbed up. When I looked back, I saw that jar. It means continuing the jars. It's all a series like that. He must have buried about 10 jars. I said I was thinking in my head, it's strange that people are so full of shit. The pot goes down to the ground. So that's when I started noticing. My brothers are looking in the jar for anything. Then run to the jar where we shoot it down. Run, see which jars that stick it up, and it covers the ground around it, to the last jars. So let's start by hearing the sound. Listen to the woman's voice. When we groaned, we stopped. When I stop, I lie down because I can't stand. I stood up afraid the enemy would shoot me. So I lay down and I watched. To tell you the truth, in his darkness he heard the cry in the tongue. Those jars are all like people. Then we crawl up and up. Go up and see a post. That's it sticking its neck up. When he saw his neck up, he held his gun up. He held up a gun. Up top is like it's kind of surrendering. Turns out it's the jars is buried it's its individual battle pits. Maybe before Kia, there was water that flooded it. That's because the rainy season so he's burying the jar down. That's leaving it. It's a personal battle pit. Then continue. The back jars are also all female soldiers. And when she wears that black lady's clothes, she wears a ghost scarf. The hair cuts across the shoulder. That's wearing a dress. And later on, we found out it was the voice of Cambodia. They call a woman who wears that a barge. If your soldiers don't know, call it a dress. Then it all stands up and it surrenders. I checked and caught 7. 7. That's the core girl. That's her. It's like 1 jar for each of you. 1 jar for each of you. Or it's sitting in there. So when we hit too fast, we hit too hard. He couldn't run, so he surrendered. If I get there, my company will stop. I can't wait to catch 7 posts. Then my unit stopped. My nose stopped to A2. To control those 7 posts. 7 kids. 7 kids. The daughter of the post. And the singles. Other people still hit it into that pot. I'm not going in that fum either. We caught it. We kept it out here. There are 7 girls. Look, say, to tell you the truth, look at Cambodian girls. Cambodian soldier trafficked Asian girl. To be honest, you guys look very unkind. At that time it was my hatred. I don't know how or what, but it's hard to get close to a female traitor. Yeah, that's it. We're tied up. We're tied up. We're kept there. My nose is to hold 7 of them. You pull it down into the tunnel next to it, and you sit down, and you hold it. He's sitting. It just sits in line. Then we keep watch. If you say we can't speak its language, if you ask in Vietnamese, he just keeps looking at it. Well then, after that battle, we were the ones who stayed there. Overnight, it was only the firecrackers. The post soldiers were shot on Cambodian soil. When he shoots over the battlefield. It's lost its pegs, it's lost. It's a mortar with its cannons, and it shoots over it. But it's not accurate. In general, he can't shoot, so it's scattered somewhere. Should be my brothers that were up there. There were no casualties either. In that battle alone, my company lost 12 points. Or at the best of times, that's when we volunteered. It's running out in the field. It's a lot of bullets, a lot of bullets. And before that, there were mortar. If you are injured, you are lost. He lost 7 more injured and died 12. The company I was in was a sacrifice. And the other companies, I don't know. Then bring it later. The corpse said about me, when we got back. Come back, I tell you, the whole thing, that piece of land. It was the Cambodian war that the brothers, at the Southwest Asian border, is that you were sacrificed. That's a nice box, not a body bag. There is a decent box. It should be you who are sacrificed. The units people work in, the work of wounded soldiers, there is always a box for you. After we caught the 7 female Polpot girls, we look back at the battlefield. I mean, it was the Polpot. It's laying out fortifications. It's very continuous. That's when we, to fight and win its own battle. Is that it's very continuous. Yes, but the thing is that his firepower is also strong. At that time, we put the whole thing together, put the whole regiment up. Face to face with them is too strong, too fast. But the same firepower is also very strong. Pony posted